Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for our first webinar of our Hosa Community Awareness Project for blindness awareness. So today we're going to be talking about the three types of blindness that we listed on our Instagram, which is partial blindness, congenital blindness, and complete blindness. I am one of the three presenters. My name is Anurag Balaji.
And my name is Durga Bogaraju.
And my name is Vishnu Atarya.
And okay, uh, so like Anurag said, our community awareness project is about blindness, and today we're here to present the three types of blindness, and we're gonna be more specific. So we're gonna talk about macular degeneration, which is partial blindness, and as you can see from the slide, macular degeneration is an eye condition that affects the macula, which is the central part of the retina. It's one of the leading causes of vision loss in people who are over 50 years, and then it comes in two main forms, dry and wet macular degeneration. So coming to the first form, which is dry macular degeneration, this is the more common form, and it's characterized by the gradual breakdown of light-sensitive cells in the macula. This may lead to formation of small yellow deposits called drusen under the retina, uh, which causes vision to change over time. The symptoms may not be severe initially, but they can gradually get worse. And then moving on to the second type, which is wet macular degeneration. This is less common compared to dry macular degeneration, but it's way more severe. This involves abnormal blood vessel growth beneath the retina, and then these vessels they leak blood and fluid, which leads to like rapid vision loss if not treated properly. And some risk factors, well, of course, age is a significant risk factor. Like I said earlier, if the likelihood of this increases after you turn 50. And then obviously genetics and family history always play a role. And then lastly, smoking and obesity and prolonged exposure to UV light can also cause macular degeneration. So now moving on to our next presenter, Vishnu. He's about to present this slide that you guys see right now.
All right. The type of congenital blindness that I'm going to be talking about today is Leber congenital blindness. Leber congenital amaurosis is a rare and severe form of congenital blindness that manifests early in infancy. This genetic disorder primarily affects the retina, leading to profound visual impairments or total blindness from birth. LCA is often diagnosed within the first few months of life, and its impact on vision remains stable or progresses slowly over time. Individuals with LSA typically exhibit symptoms such as roving eye movements, nystagmus, lack of visual responsiveness to light, photophobia, and a diminished or absent pupillary light reflex. The condition is genetically heterogeneous with mutations in various genes contributing to its development. The affected genes play essential roles in the normal function of photoreceptor cells, crucial for vision in low light conditions. While there's no cure currently for LSA, ongoing research in gene therapies and other innovative treatments provide hope for potential interventions. Early diagnosis and management, including supportive measures and adaptive strategies, are essential for individuals living with Leber congenital amaurosis to optimize their overall quality of life. Now,
So,
Hi.
retinitis pigmentosa is a disease affecting 1 in 4,000 individuals, causing vision loss. Fortunately, there seems to be a viable solution from promising research. The disease itself is caused by the degeneration of photoreceptor cells along the accumulation with epithelial cells around vital retinal blood cells. So we see that in this picture right here. If you compare the normal anatomy of a retinitis pigmentosa cell and the anatomy of a normal, sorry, I think I said that wrong. If you compare the cornea of a retinitis pigmentosa and non-retinosa cornea. So retinitis pigmentosa is a type of blindness that can become complete, right? And it affects 1 in 4,000 individuals, causing vision loss. Fortunately, there seems to be a viable solution from promising research. The disease itself is caused by the degeneration of photoreceptor cells along with the accumulation of epithelial cells around the vital retinal blood vessels. So we see that when you compare these two pictures, you compare the anatomy of a normal cell, a normal eye, compared to the anatomy of a retinal pigmentosa affected eye. So for research, right, we try to they try to replicate this effect in a lab using MNU, which kind of replicates the effect of RP, retinal pigmentosa. And it is found that using a treatment from a compound NAM has shown to reverse the effects of this such apoptosis in mouse retinal cells. So my interest in RP sparked primarily due to my first-hand experience working with blind children. Knowing that there could be a way to cure their blindness always kept me motivated. Therefore, I researched in a lab and became very fond of this topic. Through countless hours, I developed an understanding for RP, becoming knowledgeable and engaged in the disease. RP is a very sensitive subject to me, and I believe giving a quick webinar in this would motivate others to follow their passion and make a change in their community. So, going on to this, making a change in community idea, we partnered with VTS. It's an organization I started a high school charter of, and so there's something called a digital book library, right? So, Dirk, would you mind pulling up that video real quick?
Yeah, just give me a second.
Let me know when you pull it up. So this is a video like of how digital book library kind of works. So this is being you're given a book into and you're just having a lot of formatting errors which you have to fix manually on Google Doc. But the overall process starts as this: you have a PDF of a book and you want to convert it into an EPUB format. And from EPUB, it's very versatile. You can convert it into, which is after we convert it into EPUB, it's sent for Braille to be sent for blind schools. So it's make it accessible for these blind children. So we have a lot of volunteers working on this currently, and some from BTS and some from just once I talked about UnitedInVision, our project, we had a lot of volunteers wanted to come and support this cause. So we had a couple volunteers do the training for this digital book library, and they already started working on this. Already started working on this problem, these book sets so far. So that is one way we are supporting the blind, and another way is through monetary. So we did have a tennis tournament in August, which raised $2,000 for blind schools. We had roughly around 30 participants, I believe. So that, and along with a continuous GoFundMe that we've been working with BTS, that has currently exceeded $15,000, I believe. So in that way, we are supporting the blind community. I hope to see you guys support them in any way you can. Thank you for joining us today. That was a very nice presentation.
Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.